All right, so we are back on Arena for the first time in a while. There's the Brothers War out. There's also some new stuff coming, some anthologies and stuff. So figured it was a good time to chill out on Arena and just play some historic Brawl, which is I essentially just call 1v1 EDH on Arena. Right? I mean, you get I guess it's still, is it 20 life, 30 life? What is the life total? I honestly forget. Um, but I guess it's 30. It's 30. But you just have 1v1, you have a singleton and all those sorts of things, and you get to use all the cards legal on Arena with a little bit of the alchemy stuff, right? We have some rebalance cards in here. I don't think I have any digital only cards, right? Yeah. I actually am making the decision not to run any, not for any particular reason, just none of them ended up in my deck. None of them are particularly good, in my opinion, in this deck. You might make a different decision. Anyways, because Brothers War is out, I wanted to feature and mess around with one of the artifacts that, one of the new generals that I was really interested in. A lot of people messing around with this in EDH and paper. People trying to make this work in standard and stuff like that. You know, all those sorts of things. And that's Urza, Lord Protector, 3 mana 2/4. In Azorius colors, human artificer, artifacts, instants, and sorceries you cast cost 1 less to cast. So just a nice Goblin Electromancer, also discounting artifacts, just nice. And then we have the Might and Weak Stone, which does some stuff when it enters. Don't really care about that, but you can pay 7 mana, and if you have both of them, then you turn them into Urza Planeswalker, which is this insanely powerful ability Planeswalker that just can do so much to win you the game and do so much stuff. So yeah, pretty interesting. Kind of just a little generic, just kind of good stuff, not really doing anything specifically. You can kind of take it a variety of ways. You can do artifacts, you can do instants and sorceries, you can do a little bit of both, and this kind of deck is doing a little bit of both. So here's the list. Before I continue talking about the list, remember, like, comment, subscribe, yada yada. Don't want to dwell on that, but it would really help me out. So we have just an interesting mid-range list. Really just trying to play artifacts for cheap, spam them out, do some value stuff, and then just play really strong cards at the top end. And play this also kind of semi-control game plan as well, right? So yeah, let's talk about the stuff. You've got some good interaction pieces at the low end here. Let me just kind of separate these. You got some removal spells at the here in Source of Plowshares, Declaration in Stone, Spell Pierce, Wash Away. This should be in every blue deck in this game. We've got some good cheap artifacts in Mox Emperor, Esper Sentinel, just like a really good 1-drop. More removal and things like that. We've got all of the best 2 mana pieces of interaction, because Urza will discount cards like Fateful Admins and Jabari Disruption to 1 mana. Doesn't discount something like Counterspell, unfortunately, but is what it is. We've got some disruptive elements like Caspina's Transmutation and Lavinia. Some good 2 mana artifacts. Swiftwood Boots is really nice to protect Urza. Yada yada. Redain is just really good in any deck. We've got Cloud Key, which can name artifact, instant, or sorcery and further discount our spells. So those can really be any of the choices there, depending on how the game is going. I'm excited to play around with Sculpting Steel. This isn't a card that has done much, and I think this is a good opportunity to play it, copy something like Palladium Mirror, copy something like a Cloud Key and go off, copy something like Midnight Clock, Precursor Golem. The list goes on and on and on. Very, very excited to mess around with that card. I was also considering putting Phyrexia Metamorph in this deck, but I didn't end up doing it. I think Sculpting Steel in this deck is just a little better. But anyways, got some Wraths in here, Planeswalkers that just kind of do good stuff. Wandering Emperor. There's also, what's the other? Oh, we've got the old Karn and new Karn You've got some value pieces in things like Cosmos Elixir, Mystic Forge, Lithoform Engine, and Key to the Archive at towards our 4-drop range. We also have this Urza as well, which just pumps up artifact creatures and can make more copies of our artifacts, make more copies of Cloud Key and things like that, and turn them into creatures, which is pretty cool. I'd be interested to see how this performs in our list in particular, or if this really thrives in something that is built around it as its general instead. We'll see. Including a Cataclysmic Gearhulk as another kind of ramp, I was kind of realizing while deck building, like, hey, we can just like keep Urza plus an artifact and plus an artifact creature, and just sack the rest of our artifacts if we really need. This might be bad. If it is, whatever. Get some more Planeswalkers. Interested to see how Mind's Eye performs. Could also copy this and just draw a bunch of cards. Of course, we are artifact decks, so we have Paradox Engine. Ugin the Ineffable seems really powerful in this deck. I hadn't really seen this in a ton of lists, but I'm trying out a Godpharaoh statue. This deck, this card is just like really good when it's played against me, and getting to turbo it out really early. Like, you know, you play something like you go land Cold Steel Heart, next turn land Arcane Signet, and you're like almost there, right? That's like that's 5 mana on turn 3 in order to and you can cast Godpharaoh statue, so yeah. That seems really strong to me. I guess, sorry, you have to cast your Urza in between that, but so like that's probably more like a turn 4 play, but that's still really good. Wormcoil Engine, just good. Leveler, just good. I don't see this card doing a ton since we can only draw 2 cards off of it, and adding 5 colorless is not that crazy for our deck. But yeah, otherwise nothing crazy in the lands. We've got an Inventor's Fair, and we are allowed to run Spire of Industry here, which is pretty cool. I don't think most decks do. Yeah, that's really it. Nothing too crazy here going on. Just trying to play good artifacts and play good cards. So we'll see how this goes. Also see how I do it, or how the historic Brawl queues go. Sometimes people are playing really good decks, sometimes people are playing really bad decks. We'll see. All right, let's go ahead and get into the games. Yes, I cannot use a sideboard with that card, so it does not matter. Why is it asking me for that if I am playing in a format that does not have sideboards? Excuse me. All right, up against Kyodai. Interesting. It's 5 color good stuff. We have a slow hand here, but it's kind of fine, right? We can like play Urza on turn 3. I'm kind of okay with this. We can just like counter this. I don't know what our opponent's doing. They're just doing like, sure. They name Urza. It's fine. I guess this is also probably something that we should be running. Let's just play this and pass. Yep. That has flash, so they might not even play that. I think I'm just gonna touch on this. This costs 2 more to cast. Oh my god. It doesn't exile artifacts. Whoops. Alright, well. I think I'm just passing. Is that true? Yeah, so that I can counter their guy. Oh, sure. Well, they're doing 5-color enchantments, but not running what is it, the shrines? Like they're not doing the shrine thing, which is kind of interesting. I guess I can kill the Ragran Triumph end step as well. Oh man, I really wish I had not done the dumb play. Alright, I'm gonna sack this and get a blue source, and then sack the Field of Her and get a white source. Yeah, that's fine. You're gonna shuffle your deck anyways. That is not a mace, sir. So I'm just gonna jam this, right? Is that true? I should probably do Cosmo Elixir. It's fine. Wow, all the omens. He had all 3 omens. Or no, just 2. Never mind. Uh-huh. I'll do this or this. This isn't that great. It lets me play this for cheaper, but it's not that good. I think I just want to... Dang, this is rough, because this is beating me down. What do they do when they get to sacrifice it and draw a card? I think I want to do this and draw a card off of it. I think I want the counter spell at this point. They're gonna put a ton of counters on that thing. I think at this point I just gotta draw towards. I think they're just, this gives something indestructible, right? Yeah. Like they're gonna wait until I like try to target something. Are they not? Oh, I guess that's different. Okay. I cannot do that. Well, I guess Urza would let me use my Mox Amber for mana. And I'll be drawing a bunch of cards off of this or more cards off of this Mind's Eye. Sure. Oh boy. Yeah, it's just, no thank you. Yes, I would like to do that. Oh god. Yeah, just keep drawing more cards. Oh god. I guess at this point, let's just keep drawing. Alright, I think we are... Oh, they don't even do their creature. Farewell, anyone? Yep. So we're not dead, but... they flew too close to the sun. They drew so many cards. That's kind of nice. I think first up has to be this, right? And then we can Boundary Inspector, Sculpting Steel with any artifact. Well, it's gonna be this Cosmos Elixir though. I actually think that's not good enough anymore, ironically. Also not good enough anymore. Discard a lands. Yeah, I mean, our opponent's getting way too much value here. They're most likely just dead. Well, they killed our Sculpting Steel and not our actual Cosmos Elixir. This thing, is it gonna have haste? It's not gonna have haste. Declaration in Stone. I mean, they have so many cards, I don't care about casting this. And then I can... use my Mox Ember now again and all those sorts of things. I don't think I'm casting the Boundary Inspector. I don't even think I'm casting this Declaration in Stone. I think I'm just using that to make disappears and washaways and stuff cheaper. So bad. I don't care about them getting a 1/1. Just take the 4 from this and block this if I can. They know I have the Boundary Inspector. Oh, sorry, this is for them. Sorry, I was thinking of if this worked a different way. It's like if I cast a spell. Wanna do lots of stuff. Got lots of sagas, lots of enchantments. It's a cool deck. Lots of value going on here. Oh, there's another. Oh, it's just a defender. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, this is the thing that I don't want around, right? This thing's got flying and trample. Disgusting. What's this thing do? Do I have to counter this? And they have so much mana, I can't even make this spirit. I think I have to wash away it. Is this that bad? Can't activate abilities that aren't mana. Oh, it also shuts off a Gancho, I'm pretty sure. It's like, that's a thing that I also can't allow. Oh, I can still use a Ganjo, right? Because my Mox Amber makes mana. So I will attempt to murder this. So we can... Wow, now we're just like dead. You can deck and stone this. Use the Celestis to... Ooh. Oh, we still get nothing. Great game. Great game. I'm waiting for the wrath. I'm waiting for the wrath. All right, a little late. We even survive. Oh my god, his creatures get death touch. Disgusting. Disgusting. Sure. That's fine. Oh, it's about to be like, why did they name Grim Tutor? They have Grim Tutor in their hand. Most likely. Okay, so that kills us, right? That's gotta... Yep, that kills us. All right, cool. Like, we... if we could have survived there, you could have wrapped the board, but our opponent has a bajillion cards in hand, and we just got off too slow of a start. I think that hand was probably not worth keeping. You know, I was about to be like, this hand sucks. And I'm not sure that's the case. It can cast Urza on 3. I think I'm gonna look at this. All right. I mean, this is also not great, right? I think it's, what is this? When it attacks, defending player discards a card. I am not excited about doing that. Let me counter an artifact spell. That's not a thing. Honestly, I'm gonna discard this Open Speedo. Start casting artifact spells. This lets us play out Urza, right? All right, not if they kill it. Cool. You got it. Cool. Play this. Guess we play this out. Like, this is better than this. Yeah, like, this is doing absolutely nothing right now. Sure. Ooh, me. All right. Play this and pass. That will allow us to play Urza next turn. Play something I can pierce. Play something I can pierce, please. Frosk's Contempt. That's not that's not something that I can this is dying anyways, right? So I might as well just like I guess that's not true. Alright, we'll discard this. Ooh, I don't mind that at all. Question is, this is each player sacrifice a creature. Yeah, I think I actually should just play this tapped and pass. Wait for them to play this, rat the board. I assume they just jammed this. Wow, they don't actually. I think I'm just gonna try and Aganjo it. I spell pierce to if they cast something big. They cast a big non-creature spell. Not one like that though. I think I'm just gonna let that go. Not try and counter it. And that thing can also just kill my my stuff. Fun.
We're doing things my way.
First, my deck's too fast. Now their deck is too slow. Let's just jam Urza. Make them. I guess I could also just like jam a Paradox in it, but Paradox doesn't do anything. Yeah, it does absolutely nothing. I might as well make them minus this or something. I don't know. I'm kind of wrecked right now. Like they also could have just like a removal spell. Yeah, like that. I don't know what I can do at this point. I'm not cold. Anyone else? About to be like anyone else cold when I realize no one else is in the room. Maybe, not sure how that's related. Oh, cool! I have to discard a card. All right, cool. Game's over. Game is over. Let's not waste time. That's so dumb. People conceding to me because they think my deck is good, maybe? But it's actually bad? Alright, it seems... What are we playing against? Ashnod. Whenever it attacks me, sacrifice another creature if you do create a tapped... Sure, they're on the play. I guess this is fine. We play Lavinia to block it. If it attacks me, sacrifice another creature if you... Yeah, that seems fine. You got it. Target opponent discards a card at random, you say. Alright, I was about to be like, please just not Lavinia. This can only... This can't be cast to cast a non-artifact spell. Okay. I guess they can just recast Ashnod, but then they're recasting Ashnod. What does it? What it do? Sure. When it leaves, draw a card. Sure. Very nice. I will block. Oh, sure. Ooh, I do like me an Esper Sentinel. Do not kill my Urza. Don't do it. Don't do it. Leave me alone. Sure. can't cast non-creature spells. Well, I have 2 creature spells on my hand. You got it. You got an opponent. You have got it. Alright, so I can't cast that, but I can. I could also just, you know what? I could just reality chip and reconfigure here. Ugin? Sure. Actually, not that great. You got it. You got an Ashnod. Sure. It's not great given you don't have any other things. Exile a creature card from your graveyard, make a 3/3 zombie artifact. Sure. Hey, it's not a bad ability. I will let that happen. That is a sad card to see on top of my library, but we'll just do this.
You were foolish to come.
Given that that is the top card, I'm about to draw it. I might just sack Urza to get rid of their Ashnod. This mana can't be cast. Oh, so they can use this on abilities. So that's kind of the thing with Ashnod. That's cool. That makes sense. You have a bunch of things. You have there's this last card in your hand. Because I'm gonna start making dudes and start drawing cards. Especially if they hit Urza, or try and hit Tezzeret here. If they hit me, I'm okay with it. But don't you dare touch my Tezzy boy. Wow, they don't even attack. It's kind of good for us. Sweet. Play that off the top. Play that off the top. Don't mind if I do. Actually, I might let that stay where it is and just draw it.
Of course.
I guess we don't even really need to play this now that we drew this. Just jam this. This is only maybe play lands and spells. Okay, we can just play it all. Great. What's this do? Oh yeah, you have... I mean, I'm fine with that. Yeah, that doesn't even really... Hey, look, we have a, would you like to pay for that? You could have said yes. I don't know why you... Oh, I guess they wanted to do Ashnod stuff. I think I'll just let that happen. Is that true? I mean, yeah, because I don't want to... Yeah, I'm just gonna let that happen. Because I can play this next turn, can't I? Yeah, I can play that next turn. Yeah, it's fine. Play that off the top. Draw some cards. We got the value engine rolling.
You're still one step behind.
Let's tap this and this for mana. That's all I had to do? That's all I had to do to win? I mean, it was gonna be pretty cool, but alright. I guess our opponent didn't want to sit there while I had fun. Only they get to have fun. Alright, we'll do one more. Seems bad. Seems worse. What are they playing? What is with everyone playing freaking discard decks? Like, now I can't mulligan because they're just gonna make me discard cards anyways. Like, it's just not worth it. Like, this is like the second or third discard, at least the second at the least. Alright, at least it looks like they kind of have a slow hand-ish. Show me the tiny bones. Tiny bones. Or this is why you do not play tap lands. I am casting my spells before they have even done anything. Do not play tap lands in your deck. Unless you absolutely have to. I mean, sure. Like, here we play Mana Geode and Lavinia. We can even get a land. No land. Oh, that's really tempting, but I think I want to land instead. If you don't land, you can just jam God Pharaoh statue and just wreck their day. I mean, sure, we just discard this plus. Do you even do Wrath? Do Wrath or Farewell? I think we discard Wrath and keep Farewell. We drew a Day of Judgment. Alright, don't kill my Urza, and I'm gonna slam this God Pharaoh statue. I said don't kill my Urza. Yes, you have some tiny bones. Hello, Doge. We have a visitor. Sure. Transforms. They discard that card. They're gonna make me discard, I assume, the God Pharaoh statue. Like, that's what I would think would be the correct choice, but. Well, they just, yeah, I was gonna say, the God Pharaoh statue seems like a good one. I mean, yeah, I should just cast one of these. That doesn't matter. Sure. It sucks, but it is what it is. This, unfortunately, doesn't care about copying, it cares about casting. Which is unfortunate. We lose our last spell. We gotta replay Urza, and then do nothing. I guess we should have cast the Cloud Key so that we can't discard a card, but again, I don't think it matters. I think it's like, can we top deck? Can we top deck fast enough? Gaunty Lord Ledge. So they don't actually make me discard a card just yet, which is interesting. Take our beats. And I think I'm just gonna name Artifact. I don't think there's any use in naming creature to try and cast Urza a turn earlier. Like, that's whatever. But hit something like Mystic Forge off the top, right? Then we just like go off. Alright, what does this do? Hey, any amount of mana, look at the top cards. Look at the top cards. You mean look at that many of the from the top card of your library, put one of those cards in your hand, rest in the bottom. Okay, cool. So let's just do that. Wait. Whatever. I missed a mana, but it's fine. I'm just gonna pay all. I'm gonna pay all 4. Is that true? I guess so. Well, this sucks. I guess this draws me cards. Don't make me discard it. Like, yeah, that's rough. And it's not even correct to wait, right? Yeah, like they're just gonna get rid of it. I don't even know why I bothered to think about it. Yeah, you got it. You are casting cards. I mean, we could just keep top decking. Ironically, we have a pretty good Wrath and Cataclysmic Gearhulk somewhere in our deck, right? That would be... I would not mind that at all. We keep Paradox Engine, and they have to get rid of 2 of their creatures. Wait, what happened? Oh, I discarded to Rexian Tower? Oh, yeah, we also just kind of died of that, don't we? Yep, you got it. I forgot about that part. That sucks. Like that game, we're gonna do one more. Yo, good girl. Honestly, we're just gonna do this until I complete my quests. The first sliver, I hate this deck. You know what, this hand's fine. Hand's kind of fine. Honestly, you control 3 or more artifacts. Oh, dang. That sucks. Alright, well, I'm still gonna play Midnight Clock, I think. I might play something like... Okay, Mox Amber is fine. That sucks. Oh, I guess I could have held up both disruption. Ooh, that's pretty good. I like that a lot. What's this thing do? Sure. I mean, yeah, I just block it. Bet they didn't see that coming. Alright. Let's play this. Can we draw two? We can draw 2 cards off this. Well, but also should probably just make a Thopter to block, to be honest. Oh, I can't. Sorry, I can't use both of these. I can only use one of these. I can Spellslingers this. Seems kind of fine. I will block. Oh, I guess I don't have 3 artifacts, I'm realizing. I can play this now and have 3 artifacts. That's a Day of Judgment.
Cold logic will always win.
Oh, do I just Day of Judgment? Or do I use this? I guess this isn't killing anything just yet, so yeah, I can just make a Power Stone.
Geometric perfection.
Yeah, and like now I can like wait for him to play more stuff. It's fine. Really? Attacking Karn? I would have thought that Tezzeret would be the bigger threat.
Not war.
Yeah, I'm just gonna make another Power Stone. I'm gonna draw 3 more cards. Or sorry, 2 more cards. There's another Wrath of God. I think I'm gonna stack this, get myself Light Source. Cast this Wrath of God. Cast a Worm Coil Engine. Seems good. Seems real good. Sure. I'm actually just gonna Day Judgment. Just get more cards, right? Yeah. They get nothing. Do I get to? I get to see their deck technically, which is like the really annoying thing. Like I should get to see their deck. I guess I'll. What happens if I attack? Actually, nothing, right? Yeah, I should just attack and get some lifelink. Alright, just Day of Judgment. Draw some more cards.
Brilliance comes easily to me.
Make another Power Stone. Yeah, this seems really fun now. We can cast this and still cast Sublime Epiphany. We can make a copy of target creature, which will be probably the Death Toucher. What the heck does this do? Okay, it just drafts something. You got it. Okay, so that's it. That's what it becomes a copy of. Sure. I think I'm down to now counter this, bounce the Replication Ring. Counter, bounce, copy, draw. So bounce non-land permanent, copy a creature, target player draws. This actually doesn't matter because I'm gonna shuffle in my hand anyways. All right, there you go. There you see the value, the value engine get going. All right. I think that's probably fine. I think we got a good assessment of excuse me. I think we got a good assessment of whoops, the deck there. Ah, go back. Oh, I knew it was. We got a good assessment of what the deck does there, and its benefits and its weaknesses. Urza is kind of hard to get out unless you get. We have a very minimal amount of fast mana in historic Brawl at the moment. Right, we don't have Soul Ring, we don't have any of the talismans or anything like that. Yeah, we're like it's really difficult to get something like Urza out fast, especially requiring the 2 different colors of mana, and it being a creature and all these things. So but when it does come out, it can help accelerate you to some bigger and better things. And then the nice thing is also that the deck just kind of plays fine without Urza, just kind of playing this artifact mid-range game plan. You have a little bit of some control elements. Reality Chip did some great things. I don't think we ever played Mystic Forge, but we did some dumb stuff with Paradox Engine, right? We got some value out of Cosmo. Karn seemed pretty nice, actually. Got to do, I think that's really good when you can get the card off of Key to the Archive and cast the card that you get. That's probably emblematic of a good card. I think, like, yeah, and then just like having good cards like Wormcoil Engine, just to be good cards, perform pretty well. Urza kind of underperformed, really. I think I'm probably going to take this out and just do something else that's a little bit more consistent. Midnight Clock, great card, love that card, put it in your blue decks. But yeah, I think the weakness of the deck is obviously like it's slow. It's relying on its removal and its counter spells early to get its stuff down. Urza is again, it doesn't rely on Urza, but Urza is really the card that is accelerating and pushing and moving the deck forward. So your opponent can just disrupt that by killing it, and then all of a sudden you're a lot worse of a deck. Again, you're still playing the game, but you're a lot worse. It's cool to see Sculpting Steel do stuff. That was nice, right? Again, copying the Cosmos Elixir, having access to a lot of Wraths, again, in the white colors was nice. Getting to get a bunch of creatures. We faced like a couple of these like just mono black discard decks that were just kind of like able to outvalue us. Again, we they went under us and just made us discard a whole hand, and if we're just like top decking and playing cards, deck doesn't really do a whole lot unless, again, there was a possibility to draw something like Mystic Forge. Yeah, I think I would honestly probably try and do something to get Mystic Forge out faster. Again, we have Inventor's Fair, but something like Mystic Forge or Mind's Eye to keep the cards flowing was really crucial. If you can get something like that going, that's probably what I would recommend. But yeah, not going to talk too much about this again. This is a fun format. Play what you want, or don't. But do I think this is like amazing? Probably not. There's probably different things that you can do, or some different choices that you can make that are probably better. But I like this enough where I would play it again, and it was pretty fun. So, all right, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, remember, leave a like, comment, subscribe. And you can also watch me here live at twitch.tv. I stream Tuesdays and Thursdays starting around 8 p.m. Typically just playing Magic Spellslingers. That's kind of my main game right now, but I do dabble in Arena a little bit here and there. So, all right, guys, thank you for watching, and hope to see you guys for the next video.